if you can, try to relax. Yeah. The more you can relax, the easier it is to get the sample. Okay? Yeah. Don't mind me. We'll talk business in a minute. Okay? It's all right. You're gonna be fine. Samples. I love them. Let's see. This one looks good. I suppose there's the possibility that you can see that. Huh? That's cool. Say, here's a question for you. I hope you don't mind me asking. I find that a lot of my clients don't know the answer. Thanks. Do you know why vampires like you, do you know why you drink blood? Why you crave it? Why you have to drink it to survive? No. Well, even if I did, or you did, I'd tell you anyway. You see, vampirism, it's a disease. It's a kind of cellular mitosis, rapid production and decay of cells within your blood. I guess it's kind of comparable to hemophilia or anemia. Your blood is so thin, so fragile. It needs to essentially transfuse frequently. You see, the blood in your body, I don't mean to patronize you, but it's good to understand these things, understand yourself a little bit better. Most mortals don't know how their blood works, so it's not surprising. Most vampires, ghouls, werewolves, they don't know either. But essentially, what we have is a disease, a pathogen, that is transmitted by the blood. Now, this blood that gets into your body is what turns you into a vampire. Because this old blood, this antediluvian blood, it's para-human, superhuman, if you like. So, what happens is that it essentially eats up all the mortal blood that's still in your system and replaces it. That's right. Like a dialysis machine. Just cleans out your pipes. Fills you with new, old stuff. And the thing is, this blood that you have in you, it's not designed for mortal bodies, human vessels, pardon the pun. And so, it gives you all the benefits of this ancient, godlike, powerful blood. With the caveat that the capillary it's in is weak, mortal. The human body cannot be sustained. It becomes overpowered, weakened. And so the blood essentially fizzles itself out, making you overpowered, making you immortal. But it's weak blood, old blood, older than you, older than me. And so that's why you need to replenish blood, mortal blood. Because this ancient, evil blood is inside you, rapidly reproducing at a rate that it cannot sustain within your body. That's why it doesn't matter what type of blood you drink, who it's from, or even if it's riddled with disease. All that matters is that you get the blood or you die. And so, I got a lot of clients like you who have asked me, why don't you turn? You have access to all the blood you could ever want, including the samples that I take from you, my clients, but they wonder why don't I turn? And it's pretty simple, really. You guys, you consider yourselves the apex predators of humans like me, like my family, like everyone else on this planet, right? You can control us with a glance, kill us with a pinky, and you can drain us dry. And with our blood, you continue, eternal, to live forever. But the problem is, you are immortal. You are not invincible. In fact, your disease, your hemophilia, your anemia that results in a susceptibility to the sun. Dead people's blood can be bad for you too, unless it's stored properly. As well as all the other legendary foibles that you have. They lead me to the conclusion that it's no kind of existence. It's not romantic or strong. No disrespect. It's just that the apex predator of mortals ain't all that. Yeah, that's what I think, anyway. I know you probably disagree. Anyway, just a little food for thought. Now, I think you're done there. Man, you ready? I'd say this would hurt, but I think we're beyond that. Perfect. That'll do. Looks about right. Put a little in the pipette. There we go. You want to see? And that is you. Now, let's take a look at what I think will be the perfect treat for you. Oh, yeah. This service is entirely unique. You won't get it anywhere else. Like I was telling you about all the fam stuff. People don't understand the blood. Even hematologists and experts in the field. They're never gonna look into this kind of stuff, you know? They don't believe it. But your blood type, it can tell you a lot about who you are, what you need to eat to feel good, to stay alive, what you need to do in order to create the best possible scenario for your body to grow, all that kind of stuff. Let's take a look. Interesting. Do you happen to know your blood type? I didn't think so. Most people don't bother learning unless they give blood. And vampires, well, they're not especially known for their generosity with not just their own blood, but other people's too. Ah, shucks, you got nothing to be ashamed of. I can identify your blood type. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is because then you could work out exactly what you needed. Huh? All right. It's part of the deal. I'm sorry. You ready? Good. Yeah, that's it. Just pop that into yourself. But now the fun bit. Why you're here. Why I'm here. First, I'll need to see some, well, let's say, a selection of dead presidents. See if you can guess my favorites. Thank you very much. Now, I hope you know. Of course, I trust you. Why wouldn't I trust an undead fiend? Huh? But cash upon liking. You're a little shy there, bucko. Well, I wouldn't want to mix something up that might hurt you. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. It ain't a lot. All right. Let me tell you how this works. I get one of these. I fill it up with a choice mix of blood suited to you. You pay me for that blood. You pay me in green, and you pay me in red. As you can imagine, I need complete discretion here. So you cannot tell anyone about me directly. I do operate a referral basis, but let's just say I gotta get to know you a little better first. You seem nice enough, don't get me wrong. You haven't tried to kill me or suck my blood yet, which is always a good start. So, shall we begin? Good. So we already got some A, Reese's positive, cooked up, ready. Now, what do you think of that? All right, you want the whole goddamn sales spiel. Well, A positive. Let me see. A lot of these types, the clues in the name. A positive person. It's an indefinite article, sure, A, but to me it denotes a singular reason. Mortals, and for that matter, vampires with blood type A, well, they're typically conservative, cautious, punctual, but driven, ambitious, thoughtful. You really weren't paying attention. I mixed together different types of blood into different proportions, and it creates a unique blend for you. Think of your favorite coffee. Most things are good when they're mixed. Variety is the spice of life. You get it? So the idea is you tell me how much of a positive do you want to be? Do you want to inherit? Yeah, the conservative thing puts people off, but when these blood types are combined with other types, it can have unexpected and fun results. For example, combining A positive with, I don't know, B. It can be quite chaotic. Sure. Let's do a bit of a positive. You ready? You get an extra nozzle in there. That's free. Don't choke when you drink from it, all right? Good. There we go. That's right. Simple as that. Damn it. There we go. Now, let's go for combo AB. This is particularly thin blood. that makes it more easily digestible for you. Okay? A, B, they're cool. No, I mean it. Cool. They pretty laid back, rational. Combined with A, you can create quite a strong-headed character. Well, cool by nature and cool by name too. It's a cold blood. Yeah. So it can have quite a cooling effect as it travels through your capillaries, veins, arteries, whatnot, helping to sate the old blood within you. I got another mix of AB, but I recommend a little bit of this. Alright? And it'll come out fast because I dropped the damn thing. Yeah, not too much. Yeah, sure. Well, I've always found that there's quite a compatibility between A, B, and A. But for my money, the most bang for your buck is in B. Oh, you guessed it, huh? Yeah, I'm B. Be positive. It's a good mantra to have. And you know what? It's not too far from the truth of the matter. You know, your blood tells people a lot about you. It's one of the reasons I find it difficult to trust your kind. You're full of other people's blood. B. That's me, in a nutshell. Well, B's are impulsive, chaotic, fun, unpredictable, but at their best, passionate, loyal. You combine this with the measures that I've already put in there, it'll allow you to let loose a little bit more. Enjoy yourself, enjoy other people. So, you're right if I use my discretion with this one. Appreciate it. Let's take it all. Perfect. Yeah, I can do home deliveries. It costs extra though. I mean, you know, substantially more of your own blood. That is. Alright. The big O. Nope. Not Roy Orbison. The O positive in this case. And this will give you ambition, confidence, the ability to socialize, be a social butterfly. When you mix this with O and B, you get adventurous, inspiring leaders. Look, if you think about it like this, you got A. They are the pragmatists, the builders, the people with a utilitarian vision, achievements, whatever. And then you got A, B, who are more internal, great thinkers, theorists, romantics. Then you got B, the adventurers, the guys who will always take it one step too far, or stop just before that point. Then you got O. They're natural leaders. Now, that's how you make a person combine these elements. That's why the service I provide is so important. Hereditary boons, bonuses, these things you will inherit. Get a good amount of O in there. Not all of it though. Shut that off right there. Okay. And we needed a little bit more of a... Here we go. Much better. See, this is a more coagulated AB. I've had this one brewing. It's a vintage. Wow. Wonderful bouquet. Here we go. This will just add that little bit of grounded philosophy to your mix. See how thick that is? That'll do. No more than that. Here you go. Yeah. It's a little shy of 250. That's why I wanted to offer you one more blood tap. You know, there are more blood taps than the ones we know. A lot more, actually. We focus on mammalian, rudimentary, mortal blood types, but that old blood floating around inside you, this blood, see, it's almost gone completely. That's so quick, so fast. That blood came from somewhere, didn't it? Didn't just end up inside your body. Well, literally, it did. Vampirism is transmitted by the blood, or through sexual intercourse, or a protection kit. No. The progenitor, the original genus of that blood, is from something. And it's a different blood type, entirely. Want to see it? Of course you do. Here. See this? Blood type V. Dark. You can hear the rage in it. centuries of containment. This is pure blood type V. You have a small amount in your body. This is from a Methuselah, a true antediluvian. Heck, if I were to drink a drop of this, I would live another 50 years over where I'm supposed to die. You, well, for one thing, you wouldn't have to drink blood for, I don't know, months. Yeah, you could go cold turkey. It would also enable you to eat food. Yeah, human food. And taste it, too, not throw up every time. You'd stop crying tears. Cry dry, salty water like the rest of us. And guess what? You could go out in the day, see a sunrise, eat breakfast. You wouldn't have to argue with your partner the difference between a coffin and a casket anymore. You could go to sleep in a bed, wake up, not with an alarm, but with the coefficient of time. You could wake up simply by the sun's rays beating down on you. Go to a beach. Now, I can't, in good faith, give you all of this, obviously. What I can do is sell you a bit, sell you enough to make up your 250, and you would have vampire vacay, a little time away from being the undead. Oh, sure. I mean, you could kill me. Just take it from me. But you don't think that I have securities in place, contingencies, plans to protect myself should any of my Nosferatu clientele get out of hand or get a little grabby or fangy. No, you're better off purchasing it from me for a fair price and for a little bit of this, for a little bit of freedom from the fire. I would have to see my favorite dead president, Benjamin Franklin. You see, thank you. I knew, very generous, I knew that you were someone with not just good taste, but with good taste. Appreciate it. All the money raised from here goes right back into this place. I'm investing in the future. Right. Now, the first thing you'll notice about this is the smell. Mortal blood has this sort of copper oxide, irony smell, probably because of the metal content. Your blood, for hemophilia, anemia, smells like damp. But this stuff, come on, this stuff, it smells like, well, here, you tell me. Right? It smells, it's like sassy or something. It smells smells like a sunset. It smells like rebirth. It smells like freedom and love. And it's something I have to mix it with your blood anyhow, so don't worry. That'll do. Here we go. It's viscous. Like nothing else. Almost like cooking caramel. Yeah. Molasses or something. Give me a sec, alright? I have to be careful with this shit. Now my damn hands are all kinds of sweaty. Hey. Keep it cool, buddy. Alright. No. I do not have a sticker for Blood Type V. I have to use an upside down A. That's how the paramedics know. That's how the coroners know. The morgue guy, everyone. All right. You don't need much. Trust me. Like I said, it's thick. It takes a while. There we go. Just let me check. A little bit more. All right. Put that there. you were generous with your donation to the cause. I'm going to give you this. Pure blood type V. Okay? Do not drink this. It won't go. It will not end well. Use it to act as a balm on wounds. If you haven't gone out for some time or haven't been able to hunt, then you can use it to sate your hunger. But only take 10. Alright? Now, this mix is your special mix. Try it. Let me know what you think. May I? Thank you. Oh, it's enough. All right. Well, I gotta tidy up in here, do a bit more work. But listen, it was a pleasure doing business with you. And if you ever find yourself out for blood again, you know where to find me. The blood bank. And maybe I'll have spoken to my source for the blood type V. Take care. Stay safe in the night.